All right, so welcome to the exchange. So, first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here to give you my opinion on what I see in the stock markets. Looking to the left to see what has happened, then looking to the right to see what may happen. Do your own due diligence. Make sure you invest money in things you know about. If you don't know, invest in yourself and learn. That's the best way you can make money out here and have some security in these markets. So, let's look at what happens to stock markets so we can get a better idea and some security in exchange. Welcome to the Exchange Show.
All right, so we're going to get started with XLF. So the reason we're talking about this is we are looking at a bounce off of this trend line that has been drawn. And if you notice, it's been hit one, pretty much two, and it's the third time. So if we're going to follow the previous history, we may get another movement up at least to 41.93. But here's the thing: if I turn on this indicator I have, I'm already in the sell zone, so I may be looking for a hit of that 41.93 just to continue down. Now, if that happens, I'm looking for that 40.57. If it breaks there, I'm looking for this first big resistance, sorry, big support under that 40.57 to be around the 100-day moving average. If it breaks that, 38.98, or you could just say $40. Now, 38.98 is closer to 39, but remember the algorithms usually like to deal with rounded numbers, so it may come down to this $38 or all the way down to 38 flat. So I'm waiting to see confirmation of the break of this trend line. So if that is broken here, I would look for it to continue down to that 40.50, 38, almost $39, and then down to pretty much $38 flat. There is, of course, another resistance down at 37.10, but we have to see how that goes. Now, if it continues up, I would like to see a break of the 41.93 and then continue to 42.49. So that's our first one we're going to cover, which is XLF. That's a financial ETF. Let's look at SPY. So now that we're talking about SPY, this is one everybody likes to trade. And the daily time frame, we have some rejection. So we filled a gap that was here previously, right there. Now that was important to do. Here's the thing, though: there are gaps below this area as well. We have gaps down here at the 513 area going to the 512, and then another gap further down at the 508 area going to the 505 area. So if you are going to be bearish on SPY, you do have some price areas to look at. These may also be great areas for you to enter into bullish entries if you have good signals. So currently, I'm looking at a trend line that is moving downwards. It has not broken that trend line. If it does, I'm looking for it to break the structure, and that's around 533. So if it breaks around 533, I would look for it to go up. To me, I'm looking for 550, high 540s, but that's the area I would look for it to hit. If it breaks this trend line here, I would look for it to fill the first gap, maybe gather enough steam to push back up. But let's see what our indicator is saying in the daily time frame. We're still in a buy zone. We came out of it. We never hit the 50-day moving average or the 48. I use the 48-day moving average. The only thing for me right now is that I'm below my 14-day, or I'm right at it. Like I'm sitting right on it. Now, I'm going to look at the pre-markets tomorrow morning and see how the price action is going to be moving. But in the strength of market, I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of divergence in the daily. Um, Price action is not lining up with strength of market. The last time we had real big strength of market was 76. This is in June, 76. Currently, the price is nowhere near that. So why am I saying that? If you look back here in June when the price was really high, you have one that was really high in the 80s at December. That was when price action was at 470. That was when the strength of the market was very strong. Next biggest one around here, that's in January. That's when price was at 490. After that, we have declining strength in market. The last biggest push we had was around here, and this is when price action was about 528, 529 and change. We're currently lower in the strength of market than previously. So this is why I see divergence. If you don't really know what divergence is, when price action does one direction and then the strength of the market does another. Currently, the price action is going up. Strength of the market like is coming down. All right. So if we get a good bounce from here, look to go up at least to 552. That's where I would look to get my profit in. Coming down, you see you have gaps here. You also have a good area right here about 593.81. And at this point, that's what I'm looking for SPY. I'm just waiting to see for confirmation either way. The next one we're going to talk about is BTC, Bitcoin. So if you're looking at Bitcoin, here you go. So currently, it looks like we have a flag pattern. It looks like a bullish flag pattern. Flag